gonna put him over. If you want to put someone over, do like I was doing. Ray was coke slamming the fuck out of everyone I sent to the ring. She coke slammed fucking Bob Orton. She coke slammed Trish. She coke slammed Kevin Hart. Hey, that's how you put someone over. But in the match, hey, it's feud time. The gloves is off. The better man wins. Now, rumor has it Dashing likes to stage matches, but that's another fucking story for another fucking time. Now, if he chose to put his shit on the line and lose to Iron Man on purpose just to put him over, that's his form of putting over, hey, that's him. So now we have both matches accounted for Battle Bowl. Mind you, despite the fact that he lost both matches, he's still in the world title picture. And it's really so funny that he's quick to throw shots at Ice and demean Ice for whatever fucking reason. But it was Ice's idea to say, hey, I won Battle Bowl. Here's an idea. King of Hell is coming up in February. How about everybody that lost in Battle Bowl by default gets a pass into King of Hell? But this is shit that people don't know, but they're quick to blast Ice for a lot of shit. And that pisses me off. There's so much hate and animosity and, oh, blah, 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 blah. But yet the main admins that you shit on and talk shit about are the ones that help a lot of fucking people. And it frustrates them and pisses them off like, yo, you don't even fucking know. I just helped you out. But you fucking dogging me. That irks the fuck out of me. So Ice could have been a real dick and be like, well, fuck it, I won Battle Bowl. Shit, I don't give a fuck what happens to the three losers. I'm main eventing center stage, fuck y'all. But he wasn't like that. He said, you know what? Everybody in that match did pretty good. That was an awesome ass fucking match. So I'll tell you what, King of Hell coming up. Everybody that lost, the other three people, they can go in King of Hell as a fucking pass. Now, for those who say the admins don't throw bones to them, oh, no one gave me anything, that was a fucking pass for the three losers in Battle Bowl, which included Dashing. That was a fucking pass. So now you have, in the beginning, Dashing was in the World Division, in the house, in his room, unpacking his clothes in his dresser. Now, after Battle Bowl, you have a title loss, and you didn't win Battle Bowl, but you still have the tag team belts. So now, you don't get a beer. You don't even get fucking basic cable. But you're still in the World Division. You're still in the house. You're still walking around. So, the Men of God story progresses, blah, 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 yada, yada, yada. February comes. So now we have the chamber match. And this shit, what I'm going to say is going to apply to Flood, too. So now you have the chamber match. Meanwhile, Flood is doing his thing with Jericho. He made Jericho kind of relevant after being on the shelf again. Now, King of Hell, you got 6 spots. One is taken by the champion by default. We have Chiefs, we have Flood as Jericho. Second spot, Pawn, Triple H. Third spot, Animal, CM Punk. Dashing, Seth Rollins. That's 4 spots. By default, because of Ice's doing. This was Ice's choice to be nice. But Dashing gives Ice so much shit. Oh, no one gives me any chances. Ice didn't have to do that. Ice did that at the counting of his fucking heart. Now we have 2 spots left. Now, here's a thing which goes back and kind of ties into the whole division and ladder thing.
All right.
And this is really an admin secret that goes into the admin lingo.
All right.
And if this hurts any fucking feelings, fucking deal with it. Sit with each other, watch Lifetime, and cry about it. There are 4 names in which we have. And certain members fit this criteria. there's a wild card. This is someone that's an unpredictable factor or variable when thrown into the equation of a multi-man match. I label Corey Graves, Iron Man as Corey Graves, as a fucking wild card. Because I do believe if he was actually around and in Battle Bowl, the outcome would have been different. So Corey Graves is what I call a wild card. A ace in the hole is someone that you would put him in a match just to see what happened. It's like, okay, let's add this unstable element or chemical to this equation and see if it shakes it up a bit. Mm-hmm. Then thirdly, we have a jobber. Someone or two people that's struggling. They have a good story, or you can see the attempts in them trying, but they just can't win a match. So you put them together, and whoever wins that gets a special prize. The fourth one is called filler. This means you have no business being in this fucking match whatsoever, and we just needed someone to fill this fucking spot. The admins don't really give a fuck if you win or not. It's just like you were filler in this match. Someone else who could have gave it to you, they probably deserved it more than you or whatever, but they were tied up in a feud or something. So, let's take it to King of Hell.
All right.
Let's break down the participants. We needed 2 spots.
Yep.
The other 4 were taken by the champion, Jericho, Seth Rollins, CM Punk, Triple H. 1 spot went to Cena. Cena, in this particular match, was an ace in the hole. Let's see what the fuck happened. Everybody on the admin team had pretty much agreed and talked in secret behind Hulk's back. Hulk had been doing his shit. It would have been a long time overdue since Hulk had even been champion or even said anything about getting a title shot. Hulk had been doing good with Cena at that particular time. He was reinventing him. So Hulk was that fucking ace in the hole. So we decided to give him that fucking spot. Now the last spot was a jobber spot between Sting and Stone Cold Steve Austin. Because how that came about, Incog hadn't been doing as great with Sting as he had Scott Hall last year. But Mikey was like, come on, let's give him a push. Let's give him a shot. He's jobbing out, yeah, but he's trying. So Paul and Mikey liked the storyline that Incog had going versus Rez when Rez was Eric Rowan. Because he was killing it RP-wise, he just couldn't get the dubs. And I mentioned something about Bala and Stone Cold, and I think Hawk said something about Bala and Stone Cold.
Yep.
You know, Austin, he was coming out with the RPs, but it's like he just really couldn't get that dub, just couldn't get over. So it was like, okay, cool. We all pretty much agreed on them two. So the final spot goes between Austin and Sting. Whoever wins that, we won't even tell them what the fuck the match is for. Whoever wins that goes in the fucking chamber. Because Bob was like, oh man, I just, man, yo, I get that world title, yo, man, I'm just trying to get the big one with Austin. And it has nothing to do with anybody kissing ass. They actually want to say people kiss ass. I'm not going to suck you off. I want you to fucking suck me off. No one fucking sucks me off. If we see some potential, someone's fucking doing something, hey, we'll throw him a bone here and there. Like I said, Ice threw him a fucking bone by putting him in the fucking King of Hell. But, oh, no, I earned that. You can't tell me I made it to the Battle Bowl. Hey, you fucking lost. You got pinned. You were the last fucker to get pinned. He could have been like, up next, whatever 60 days we can do qualifiers for, blah, blah, blah. No, he gave the 3 of them, including Dash, another fucking shot. So now we've got the whole fucking lineup for King of Hell. So, mind you, we still have Battle Bowl where you lost the U.S. title and you lost Battle Bowl. but you still have the tag belts. King of Hell, you lose the tag belts. Oh shit. Fuck. So now you don't even get to go upstairs. You're on the first floor of the house. Bam! Then you lose the fucking chamber. So now you're on the fucking welcome mat of the World Division. You're not even in the house anymore. You're on the fucking welcome mat. The door is not closed in your face. You're just standing on the welcome mat like a Jehovah's Witness now, peering in the house, watching everybody else walk around. So at the end of King of Hell, that's where Dashing is with Seth Rollins, on the welcome mat of the World Division. So which means one more critical thing, and you fall. You're in IC because you skipped it, because you were on such a hot, terrific roll. But then you lose 4 epic, important matches between 2 pay-per-views. You lost both the titles that you had. You lost 2 big, credible ass matches. Battle Bowl, King of Hell. 2 of the 3 most important pay-per-views in the league. Number 1 being Center Stage. So now, King of Hell is over. He started feuding with Flood. Flood switched off Jericho after he fucking lost. And we let Flood know, hey, if you drop Jericho, your title defenses with Jericho do not cross over the edge. And see, I have an issue. Let me sidetrack with Flood real quick.
Sure thing.
Flood only got edge because he caught the admins at a vulnerable time. We were pissy at DJ, a.k.a. Clay, and Flood snuck his way on in there with that. And we kind of warned him beforehand, like, listen, if you get edge, you've got some big shoes to follow given everything that DJ's done with him. So we kind of advise against it because whatever you do is always going to be compared to the predecessor. So anyway, he went on and did it. We let him know, yo, your title defenses that you got with Jericho aren't going to cross over to Edge. He took them anyway. So after he lost the belt at King of Hell, he switched to Edge. Now, I recently heard or was told that Flood had an issue with the way Nighthawk won the belt, the IC belt with Cena, and a few other things.
Okay.
My perspective on that, let me ask you.
All right.
Do you know the world's largest and biggest IMAX cinemas, Y2K?
The world's largest and biggest IMAX cinemas? No, I do not.
Yeah, there are a few of them around the world.
Okay.
There's the British Film Institute, IMAX in London, United Kingdom.
Okay.
There's a Cinesphere in Toronto, Canada that closed in February 2012.
Okay.
Incog may know of the Darling Harbour in Sydney, Australia.
Hey, Incog. All right, let's keep going.
Yeah. And then there's the Science Museum of Minnesota in St. Paul, Minnesota.
All right.
Now, all of these hold the biggest IMAX screens, theaters in the world. Most of them seat under 500 people.
All right.
So, with that being said, all those theaters put together, that's probably about 1,000 or more seats.
All right.
So, I'm going to need Flood to take all 1,000 of those seats and sit down and shut the fuck up.
Oh, shit.
Because, first of all,
oh, shit.
Let's be truthful about it. Flood shouldn't even be in XGW. The fact that the site got fucked up on account of him.
Oh, my.
Now, everyone knows that. Everyone was against it, but somehow he was allowed back in. He gave the whole sob story about, oh no, I'm just going to mind my own business. I'm not going to get involved, blah, 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 blah. Honestly, Flood doesn't have any room to complain about any fucking thing. Because honestly, he could be gone. And if he was gone, I don't think a single fucking person would really shed a fucking tear.
Jesus.
So, that's my fucking outlook. When Flood complains about, oh, blah, 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 blah. And the whole blaming the admins about the whole price for glory thing with Ice, he created that monster. Now, for them to say, oh, the admins don't let us members do anything, we didn't say nothing about that. Y2K whooped Flood's ass, got in his butt cheeks to the point where he brought real money and real games into it.
Rape!
I will put money and a bounty on Y2K if you stop him from winning Price for Glory. I'll get you this game. I'll give you this PSN card. He in there like fucking Flood DiBiase, just making it fucking rain. Everybody running like fucking strippers. Now, you guys let it happen, but at the same time, when we let shit happen like that, oh, okay, well, we let you members do what you want to do sometimes, and then we still get blamed for it. But when we do lay down the law and say this shit can't happen, oh, you never let us do anything. So that one incident, and it just shows you how everything kind of gets connected in the league. One incident can spread ripples for a whole bunch of other shit. Because then it became, oh, well, shit. All we got to do is stop Y2K from winning that? Oh, bet. So now you have Ice wanting to make fucking history. I'm going to be the first fucker in XCW history to win Battle Bowl and win the briefcase. So now you got this motherfucker's wheels turning. Because Ice is all about fucking making history, being in the record books. Oh, if I can fucking do that, can't nobody fuck with me. So now you got him turning. All I gotta do is find one fucker who don't want to be in it. I can take their spot and blah, 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 blah. So now you got people chopping up deals like fucking cocaine. So Ice got a hold of Dalla, who's Kevin Nash.
Oh my god.
They jumped the fuck out of poor Kevin Nash in the IC chamber at King of Hell.
Fucking A-listers and Syndicate. Jesus Christ, I remember that.
So Ice talked to him and said, hey, if you let me get your spot in Price for Glory, I'll give you an IC shot one-on-one at center stage versus Corey Graves since you want his ass so bad. Because if you get in Price for Glory, you gonna get jumped just like you got jumped in that King of Hell.
Jesus.
So him looking at it, Dalla just probably coming off that fucking three-way with RVD, Kevin Nash, and Corey Graves, he kind of felt he got jumped in that. Well, fuck yeah, I want Graves one-on-one at the biggest stage of them all so I can whoop his ass and take that IC belt. So he takes that. Ice gets his fucking spot. 4-way first attempt goes down. Grove gets to crying. Oh, yeah, boy, I don't want Curtis Axel anymore. I don't want Curtis Axel. I can't get. Side note with that. Flood, once again, in this shit with Grove. I'm the Best 99 was originally Curtis Axel.
Mm-hmm.
Grove came back. Oh well, I swear, if I can get Axel, man. I like his moveset and all this, and I can make it work. And man, I could do great things with him. So they literally sit there and chop it up and sabotage. I'm the Best 99. Oh, he missed 3 cards. Can I get him? Can I get him? Can I get him? I'll come back if I can get Axel. He comes back, gets Axel, gets in Price for Glory. After Ice wins that first attempt, I got through Battle Bowl, but no one wanted to face me, and people weren't showing up for my matches, and he finally got his ass with Curtis Axel, and it became, this is how Grove always starts off when he wants to switch characters. Well, I was thinking, if I just had Wade Barrett, man, I could really do some stuff with Wade. I could be champion. I swear, man, I'll never ask. I don't want to go on the randomizer. If I can just give Wade Barrett, man, I swear I won't ask for anything. And that could be my trait. So he got in Mikey's ear. Now, Mikey was affected by this whole Flood thing because he wanted games. So now Flood is giving away PSN cards, games, blah, 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 blah. So after the first attempt, Grove got that ass whooped, was fucking crying. He got in Mikey's ear. Mikey was like, okay, here's the deal. If you give me your spot in Price for Glory, you can skip the randomizer and you can get Wade. So, and Mikey even threw in a IC shot. I forget when he would have got the shot, but Mikey also threw that in for him to sweeten the deal. He's like, no, I just won't bear it. I don't want to go in the randomizer. So again, for people saying, oh, you admins don't do shit, you tell us no to every fucking thing, we don't get to do what we want, we don't get bones thrown. Mind you, I just named about 3 or 4 or 5 incidents where the admins kind of let the members run the asylum and do what they wanted to do, and all they did was call bullshit, because I got questioned a few times like, how did Grove get Barrett? What the fuck? I thought Bear was in the randomizer. So now that Grove has Barrett, he's crushed a whole bunch of fucking feelings. And it's like, what the fuck? So now you have Mikey and Ice in Price for Glory out to whoop Y2K's ass for a bounty. So now Flood wants to flip it and say, oh, well, you admins allowed it. Oh, because we get told we don't let you guys do shit. Oh, it's too many fucking rules. And see, when we don't do the fucking rules and we let you motherfuckers go ape shit, then the shit still blows up on us. But, oh, let us lock everything down. It's like, oh, you guys don't want to do anything. It's not fun. So, no, that's Flood's fault. That's the monster Flood created.
Jesus.
And, like I said, he can have an amphitheater seat. He can have all 1,000 of them fucking seats that I named for them theaters, because, honestly, if an admin vote was to fucking go down about booting him out, he wouldn't be fucking missed. Because a lot of people are still pissed about, oh, he fucked up the site. And they lied about it for the longest time. Oh, well, you know, I was mad at the admins and blah, 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 because I felt, that. So Flood's opinion about how he felt about how this person got this and how this person got that, when he got Edge at a vulnerable moment of the admins, he caused all this fucking ruckus with Price for Glory. He was in other people's business, or when it came to Grove and fucking getting Curtis Axel, only for Grove to say, oh, well, I can't do it with Curtis. I just need Wade. I promise if I get Wade, everything will be fine and I'll be the bestest champion ever. All you have to do is believe in me and give me Wade.
Oh my God.
Mikey gave him Wade. So, sidetrack to that. Back to Dashing. The score now is no U.S. belt, lost Battle Bowl, no Tag Team Championship, lost the Chamber. You are now on the welcome mat. You're not in the house. You're on the welcome mat. You need a win. You need a win. You need a win. Or else you're going to be on that fucking sidewalk, which is the IC division. You need a win. Seth Rollins needs a win to stay. Because you're not even in the house. You're on the welcome mat. You're looking in the door. You're peering in. You're seeing everybody walking around. You need a win. Flood and Dashing start feuding. If he beats Flood at Price for Glory pay-per-view, that will get him back in the house. Not a draw. Nothing else but a win. You need a win. The story build is nice. You need a win. We're reading every week. You need a win. Price for Glory comes. Seth Rollins. Edge. Good match. Good match description. Holy shit, here comes Cody Rhodes. No winner. That's a draw. Draw does not help you. You needed a win. You're still on that welcome mat. So now Cody Rhodes is injected into this match. Now you have the weeks building up from Price for Glory to Center Stage. The biggest fucking pay-per-view of them all. The stage where fucking reputations are made. The one pay-per-view, if no one remembers no other result, is the biggest fucking one. The match lineup. Edge. World Division. Future Hall of Famer. Stuck in the World Division. Cody fucking Rhodes. Stuck in the World Division. Tied a record with Dolph Ziggler for having the longest reign in XCW history. 154 fucking days. Tied it. Didn't beat it, but tied it. So you got 2 future Hall of Famers for XCW in this match. It won't make or break them if they lose. But here you have Seth Rollins, who's been on a fucking losing streak. Lost the other 2 biggest pay-per-view matches. Lost everything, credibility that he had. He was on fire starting off the game. Started losing momentum slowly in January. Lost everything by the end of February. You have nothing now. You're on the fucking welcome mat of the World Division. You needed a win at Price for Glory. Now you desperately need something to happen now. You need like an Owen Hart type miracle. You need Edge to break his neck on the way to the ring and not show up so you can beat the shit out of Cody Rhodes. You need one of these fuckers not to show up so you can get the dub or at least make it easier for you. Biggest pay-per-view. The build for the feud was nice. The lights are on bright. It's going down. Edge don't really need this win. Cody Rhodes don't need this fucking win. Seth Rollins does. Seth needs it bad. He needs it like a fucking junkie needs a hit. He's standing on the fucking welcome mat. He's looking at everybody in this World Division, and he says to himself, I feel I belong here. This is my home. I need to be here. This is where I should be. He needs a win. Even if he ain't the fucker that's pinned, he still loses. A loss is a loss, whether you're pinned or not. You need a win. It's the final 5 seconds. The game is tied. Are you going to be that guy that makes that shot like LeBron or Kobe or Mike in Game 6 and sink that shit and win the championship? Are you going to bring it home? Or are you going to be that fuck that fucks it up that no one's ever going to forget? You're going to be that lonely fucker that everybody eyes you dirty on the way to the locker room. You're going to be walking and that one fan like that called LeBron a pussy-ass bitch when he was walking to the locker room. If you don't win, that's all they're going to remember. Fuck your story. Fuck your Cinderella story. If you don't fucking win, it goes down. Gets down to the final 5 minutes. And at the end of the day, Edge's hand was raised. He pinned Cody Rhodes. Dash and loss. That was the last leg. So in my mind, and most of the other admin's minds, that imagery is like Edge has Cody Rhodes by the throat. Dashing is hanging on the back of Cody Rhodes. And with a smirk and a grin, Edge pulls out the shotgun, sawed off, blows Cody Rhodes back out so hard that Dashing catches the brunt of the impact, gets knocked off the fucking doormat of the World Division, lands and gets impaled on the picket white fence, and falls over to the sidewalk, which is the IC division, and lays there bloody with his intestines hanging out. And while Cody Rhodes lay still in the air, being held by Edge lifelessly, with a smirk and a grin, Edge slams the door. No words.